Yo, yo, yo. My name is Hector, also known as Exposify.
Noxolo Desire Mahlangu.
Hi, my name is Busozulu.
Naleli Matom.
I am the co-CEO for Makers Ready Partnership, and we just partnered up with Youth Capital. These guys make an amazing game called Thetha Nge Unemployment. It's literally a card game that help you develop yourself and explore the qualities you need to kind of work on yourself and be aware of yourself, and basically helps you design your life. Um, there are different categories in the game, but one of them is the one with the pink cards, which helps you envision different things in your life. So I picked a deck. I'm gonna pick the card and I'm gonna read it out to you guys. So what qualities do you associate with living a good life? What qualities do you associate with living a good life? So that's what we're doing. And for me, I think waking up and doing things that fulfill your heart, waking up and literally you have what you need. You know, you have the food that you that makes your soul come alive. You have running water. You know, the essential needs as a human, but also those extra things that add some spice to your life. So, for example, I love fashion. I love clothes. I also love sustainability. So I have access to spaces that give me that or award me a good stylish clothes that are unique and I would say exclusive, because thrifting you get one of one pieces. I love accessories. So, you know, good life is having friends that are running businesses that make exclusive pieces. Literally having the ability to buy plants. You know, the space that I'm in, there's a lot of plants. So it's literally whatever that makes my heart happy and I can access it, I can afford it. It's what would say gives me a good life. But also family, having a community. Those are things that money can't buy. So it's not only limited to money, but also surrounded by loved ones where it's a community, they support me, and they also call me out, because as humans we need people can guide us to say, yo man, Hector, what you did here was wrong and you need to be better, you know, set a better example. And yeah, that's me, Exposified. Let's design this beautiful life of a thriving artist.
I am a poet, a writer, and performer. I am also an activist for self development and development as a whole. I think everybody should grow in one way or another continuously. My question is, how often are you worried you'll miss out on an opportunity based on the way you look, your accent, or where you grew up? I'm not worried that I'll miss out on opportunities because I sincerely believe that everything that is meant for me will find me and I will find it. However, I'm aware of how limited certain opportunities can be based on what race you are or gender or how old you are. And the older I grow, I realize that there are certain opportunities that won't apply to me anymore because I am past a certain age, and opportunities, whether it's funding or learning opportunities, they have their age criteria. So that becomes an obstacle in making sure that I achieve the things that I want to achieve or participate in the endeavors that I want to participate in. So these are things that come to mind when I think about opportunities, that certain criteria does not apply to me. And as time passes, age might be an issue. But yeah, it's not something that I toss and turn about, but I'm aware of it. And so those are the things in South Africa, especially when it comes to unemployment. There's a lot that goes into whether a person is employed or not and why they are not employed. It could be the choice of study they made, or where they are located, or they might not fit the bill of what employment opportunities are looking for. And so it adds to the stress that people experience when looking for employment.
I am an active ambassador for social and creative change. Yeah, I mean, South Africa has the highest unemployment rate in the world, one of the highest unemployment rates in the world, youth unemployment. And just not being employed and being economically active and being able to provide for your family and having opportunities or live your dreams and your passions and aspirations, I believe just that alone has a huge impact on young people's mental health. I don't know the stats, but I assume that contributes a lot to the mental health of young people, not knowing what the future holds for you, not being able to provide for yourself, not being able to do things that you want to do as a young person. I think that contributes a lot into mental health, and I think just have young people having an opportunity to work, having opportunities to go and explore their dreams and aspirations and their talent and have a space for it, that alone could help so much in helping people dealing with mental health. But also besides that, South Africa, as I said, is an unequal society. So there's a lot of people who don't even know that what they're going through is a mental health condition, and they can get help in different organizations or in different spaces because they don't have access to that information. So you can imagine you're just suffering in the dark. You don't even know what's happening. And yeah, I think it's just closing the gap of South Africa being an unequal society and making sure that everyone has the same opportunities and resources, and even just getting opportunities to work, and people to work and go after their passions, I think would greatly help in dealing with mental health issues in the country and amongst young people.
And I have a card that says, what do you think has been easy and difficult for you? For me. Okay, let's start with the easy one. What I think has been easy is just being around people who love me, around family, people who allow me to be myself, people who just being with them feels so effortless. I think that's what's been easy for me, and I feel like currently in my life there is such people, an abundance of such people, so I'm so grateful for that. And difficult, what has been difficult? Okay, so what's been difficult, I'm gonna take it back to a couple of months ago, right? The most challenging thing I've experienced is being unemployed. You guys, unemployment will deal with your mental wellness, with your mental health, because there is so much factors. You feel like you went to school while you're not getting a job, you've been applying, you're not sure if your CV is correct, you re-edit, you rewrite, you find templates and you look for more templates, but you're not really making a mark. You're not getting any response emails when you apply. It's just quiet. So I think being unemployed is the most challenging thing that I've faced recently. Having these discussions is so important. Thetha Nge unemployment, this card, man, you guys, it just makes you introspect and just realign with yourself and think what these topics that they bring up mean to you. So it's so important to have these conversations with the community and yourself. So keep the conversation going. Let it not stop here. And happy Mental Health Day. I hope you guys enjoy it. Take care of yourselves, your mental well-being. That's it for me.